these are my favorite things to do if you're having any kind of digestion issue. So the first thing that I try if I'm, especially if it's gas, um, is wind relieving pose, which is lying on your back with your knees tucked into the chest and just rocking side to side or rocking the knees forward and back can be really helpful. You can also try going in circles in both directions. And so you should be feeling a slight gap between your mat and your lower back when the knees go away, and then that gap closing down when they come towards you. So you want to make sure that you are rocking that back a little bit. That makes that is the indicator that you are, giving that space the massage that it needs. So that's one thing that can help with that. And then the other thing, if you're just kind of having trouble moving something through, that I feel can be very helpful, is lying on your stomach. And at first, you may just feel good with your forehead on the floor, but coming into cobra. So the tops of your feet are pressing into the mat, or even bringing your elbows under your shoulders in Sphinx pose. So as you can see, that's really lengthening out through the abdomen. And so you're just kind of creating some space, and you can even move side to side if that feels okay on your back. And making sure to connect with the breath is very important there, as well as with the knees to the chest. So those are kind of my immediate poses for relief. But there's another little sequence that I like as well. So just a little review. If you were working with the breath, with the knees to the chest, you'd be inhaling when they're away and then exhaling when they come toward. So, marrying movement with the breath really helps the body to be integrating the movements that you're making, syncing everything up. So this sequence, I start with bringing one knee into the chest, and always start on the right side, because this is the ascending colon. So it goes through, waist goes through this side first, and then the descending colon is second, which is on the other side of the body. You always kind of want to be helping to stay in the right order there. So you've got your right knee coming in towards the chest, and again moving with the breath. So you can inhale a little away and then exhale, bringing the knee into the chest a little further. So working with your own breath, inhale the knee away, exhale the knee. You can kind of aim for the knee to go almost into the armpit. You can listen to your own body's intuition here. You may feel like letting it open a little to the side or cross over the body. It kind of depends on what kind of tension you have there. So try and listen to your own body, to your hip, to your abdomen. I'm hearing little gentle gurgles. And so that's the first movement. The second movement is bringing the left knee to bent, placing the foot on the mat, and then placing that right foot just under the left knee. And you can stay here for a little while, placing the right hand on the knee, the left hand on the ankle, and just rock a little bit. You may feel a nice release on the outer hip. And always connect the hips with the jaw. So I quite often, whenever I'm focusing on releasing my hips, I kind of make sure I'm not clenching my jaw. They're very connected there. So from here, you're going to let this right sole of the foot come onto the left side. So you're going to take this whole position and just slowly allow everything to cross over. So this is a gentle twist through the lower abdomen. You want to leave your right arm down on the mat. I like to kind of have them in like goalposts, so elbows bent. And then just breathe here, trying to release through your abdomen and through your outer right hip. And you can turn your head over to the right to kind of finish off the twist. Being sure to use the breath to release. So you're feeling and noticing how the breath entering the body and exiting the body actually kind of creates a gentle massage for your internal organs. And then we'll slowly come out of that. And then we're just going to draw this figure 4 stretch into the body. So you're going to thread your right arm through the hole. You can either clasp behind the left thigh, or if you can, around the left shin. So you can use the right elbow to kind of manipulate the right leg. I like to rock a little gently back and forth at first. And you can feel free to adjust. And then eventually you're going to be drawing everything towards the body. You might inhale, creating space, and exhale, drawing everything into that space. Working with your breath. And feel free to kind of do any little movement, any little rocking here. And then we'll release that pose and go on to our left side. Can always take a moment between sides. Actually, it's kind of nice. Just noticing. I can feel a sensation of lightness, energy flowing through my right side a lot more than my left. So good to notice. So then we're bringing the left knee, working with the descending colon there, inhaling the knee away, exhaling the knee towards the armpit. And again, listening to your body. So the sides of the body can be very different. This might have a different sensation than the right side. You can work with allowing the knee to come open to the side or stay closer to the body, whatever you feel is helping you in this moment the most. Marrying the movement with your breath. And then we're going to bring the right knee bent, right sole of the foot on the mat. Bring the left foot just below the knee. And work a little here with that left hand on the left knee, right hand on the ankle. Just rocking back and forth. You can gently kind of push that left knee away. And then from here, we're going to let this whole formation come over to the right side. So the left sole of the foot is going to stay connected to the right knee and just slowly drop over to the right. You want to keep your left shoulder anchored to the ground, to your mat, bringing the arms into that figure 4 shape, or the goalpost shape. And then you can let the head turn over to the left. And again, noticing the breath entering and leaving the body. Try and breathe deeply into the belly, the rib cage, and the chest. As you exhale, going out the chest, the rib cage, and the belly. Nice deep breaths, moving the abdomen ever so slightly. Use the breath to release tension in the outer hip. And then when you've had enough, we'll slowly bring back up to center. We're going to thread that left arm through the hole, grasp either behind the thigh or around the shin, and gently draw everything towards the body. Inhaling, creating space, and exhaling, drawing that knee towards the body. If there's any discomfort in the knee, flexing the foot can help. Feel free to adjust where you're making that connection between the ankle and the thigh. Finding the shape that works for your body. And feel free to move within the pose. And then we'll release the pose there. So hopefully that has helped to move anything that's kind of stuck through. But it's also just a really pleasant sequence to do, even if you don't have any digestion problems. It's one of my favorite things to do in the morning. So we'll end with just drawing the knees into the chest again, rocking gently side to side, maybe coming in and out again, whatever feels good to you. You could also just bring the feet together and let the hips come open to the side. Maybe even come into a happy baby, which is the soles of the feet are pointed towards the ceiling, grasping the edges of the feet, and again, rocking gently side to side, opening up through the hips. So that is about all I have for digestion for the moment.